Hi, good people. How are you? I trust we are all doing good, just as I am doing. And welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and join this amazing family. For the returning subscribers, I love you guys. I am so much grateful for your support this far. We made it this far because of you. So I'm so grateful. And let's keep the fire burning. So today I have a story that I want to share of something that happened to me just recently. So about 3 weeks back, is it 3 weeks? 3 weeks back, I traveled. From Mombasa to Nairobi and then to Nyeri. We were having a function, a family function at our rural, is it rural? Wherever, if you know, you know, at our Geshagi. And so I traveled via the SGR, and then I got to Nairobi. I slept over at my mom's place, and then I went to Nyeri. We did the function. It was actually a burial, and then I had to travel back to Nairobi because I had a meeting in Mombasa the following day. So I had to travel back to Nairobi that night so that I can catch the early morning SGR to Mombasa. So I went to Nairobi and slept over at my sister's place around Zimmerman. And thank God I made it to the railways at 6:35 a.m. I caught that commuter train that takes people from railway station to CO Kimau. And waited for a little while, and then we were allowed into the SGR, into the train itself. So I had booked my ticket online, so I went, printed my ticket, then got into the train. All this while I was praying, oh God, akisaidia too, I want to get a seat that is next to a window, because we all know how the SGR seats are tiring. But when you are lucky enough to get that seat just next to the window, at least you can lean on the wall of the train and also on that table that is always there. So I was praying that I get that space. But when I got to my space, to my seat, well, I don't know if it is by good luck or by bad luck, but I had gotten the seats that normally have, you know, three seats. But luckily mine was not at the center. It was at the end, just near the walkway where people pass, as in at the center. So mine was not at the window, but at least it was not at the center. It was at the just next to the walkway. So when I got there was a schoolgirl who was still holding onto her bag. She's the one who was sitting next to the window. And then there was another lady. You see the way those seats face each other. So this side was that schoolgirl, and then this other side was a lady who had apparently negotiated with the person who had booked, who had gotten that seat next to the window. They had exchanged, and luckily that person agreed. So there was that lady and that girl, and then there was a man who was sitting next to the lady, to the schoolgirl, who was the father to the schoolgirl. And now there was another person on this other side. You see the way we look at each other. So that is the road that we were facing. And now the one that was facing us, it was me, that lady who had negotiated a space next to the window, and another person, because we had to be 3. But luckily, I don't know, I was the only person who was tall. So they requested me to carry their bags, you know, and help them put the bags at the carrier, the place where the bags are kept at the train, inside the train. And I did that because I mean, I could also require some help and they could help me. So I just took their bags, arranged them neatly at the carrier place, and then we sat. So we had a good conversation, you know, the way stories flow, but the schoolgirl was sleeping all through. The few minutes that she was awake, she was reading a novel. So the adults, we were just there, you know, vibing, sharing experiences, and luckily enough, when we asked each other where we were alighting, karibu sisi wote tulikuwa tunashuka Voi. So tukakaa, watu wakashuka, wenye walikuwa wanashuka hizo stations, because ilikuwa ile train ya intercounty. Basically it stops at every station and drops people and picks some. So tulikuja tukisimamaga, but hakuna mtu alishuka kwa hiyo place tulikuwa tumeketi until we got to Voi. So sorry, back in Nairobi, there's a parcel that my sister had given me. There's some things that she had purchased and I needed to carry. So I had my sling bag that had my phones, it had my money, it had my ID and other cards. That is the bag that the sling bag. And then I had this other bag that I was carrying like this, and my backpack. So I had 3. Mimi ni ule mtu, I don't like carrying things. I don't know. Maybe if you will meet me going to town, it is only me with my phone na pesa kwa mfuko, ama pesa iko kwa M-Pesa, so I don't even have to carry money. So that day I had 3 different packages. So wacha tukafika Voi. I was alighting at Voi, not Mombasa, because I had something that I was doing in Voi that day. So when we got to Voi, si mimi bado ndo mrefu, so I stood up, nikawatolea bags zao wote, wakanishukuru. So I took mine, my backpack, and the one that was carrying like this, na nikachomoka. Ninatembea tu, you see slowly venye watu walikuwa wamepanga line ndio watoke kwa train. So after tumetoka kwa train, there was a van that was waiting for me because there is another place that I was going. I had a work related engagement. So there was a van that was waiting for me. So me, I was busy looking for this van, because again, Voi ni place mpya, mimi I have never alighted there, so I was not well conversant with that place. So I was really focused nikitafuta hiyo van. So mimi nimetembea. And then kidogo I hear a lady nyuma yangu. Amekuja amekimbia, and it's not a young lady, it's a mature woman. She was even panting like akaniambia, "Excuse me madam." So mimi nashindwa, kwani what's happening? Nikaangalia nyuma, because I was not sure whether it was me she was referring to. But when I looked back, nikasema, this lady was with me in the same coach, but she was not sitting with us. She was sitting that other seat that was behind the seat that we were facing. So akaniambia, "Excuse me madam, niwewe ninaongelesha." I was like, okay. Na umesahau bag? Nikashindwa, nimesahau bag. I checked my backpack and the one that I was holding. And then where I checked for my sling bag. Cha nikwambie, can you believe that I had forgotten my sling bag inside the train? The one that had my phones. Na ukumbuke, this place I was going, I don't know, so I needed my phones. It had my cards, my ID, like every important document was inside that bag, and I had forgotten it. So this lady akaniambia, please simama hapo hapo, simama hapo hapo, somebody's coming with it. Apparently the lady that I was seated with, the one who had negotiated a place next to the window, ni yeye alikuwa amenibebea hiyo bag, but she had a lot of vitu amebeba, so she could not manage to walk fast. So akaambia mwenzake, please rush and tell her to stop, because if we lose her, like right now, she's going to lose her bag, kwa sababu sasa tutampata aje? We didn't even exchange numbers. Si nikasimama hapo still confused, because I'm wondering, how is it even happening? Like, how is it even happening? How is a stranger so much concerned? Does it even happen in Kenya? Yani hiyo siku I was like, thank you God. I was like, thank you God. I was like, yani I saw God. I saw God. I saw the favor of God. Because this lady could have left my bag there. Unajua, na haingekuwa shida yake, because she amebeba zake. Haingekuwa shida yake, but she took that burden. And this other lady, the one who was running after me, she could have said, I let her go. But you see, God gave them that burden. I think I just got favor in their eyes. But again, nilianza kujiuliza, what if ningejifanya eti siongei na hawa watu? Unajua vile unaingianga kwa train and then you just put on your earphones, you're trying to play gangster. So why am I doing this video? Because I want to tell us that ukijipata place na watu wengine and they need your help, please help where you can, because you don't know whether you will also need their help, na haujui utaihitaji kiaje. Unaona? So let's be good around other people. Imagine I could have lost my bag, I could have lost everything that was inside that bag, the loss that I could have felt, you know, even the struggle of trying to get new cards, new IDs, new NHIF cards, new whatever. Imagine losing all of them pamoja. So guys, let's learn to live with people. Wherever we find ourselves in the midst of new people, if they require your help, please help them. Sawa sawa, don't play independent. And above all, pray for the favor of God. Sawa sawa. Thank you so much. That is how strangers saved the day. Because literally, ningepoteza hiyo bag, I don't know. That is how I could have been messed up. Because hata ningetoka aje Voi. I had booked a train from Voi to Mombasa. Ningeenda aje bila ID. You know they don't allow that in the SGR. Somebody without an ID. Maybe I could have gone now. Issues za kwanza kutafuta abstract, the stress. Hey, but God alinisave kwa hiyo yote. So guys, let us be kind. Wherever we find ourselves, let us be kind, let us be humble, and let us live well with people. God bless you for tuning in. Leave a comment below, share, and like this video. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Bye.